Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I get this video started, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going well, and you are being productive and creating a fantastic life for yourself. But with that being said, it's important to know that in this life we are all living. Narcissists exist. They exist at our work, at the grocery store, at the library, at the gas station, at the schools we go to, and even in our own families. You see, because we are so used to what the television and movies tell us someone bad is supposed to be like, it makes it difficult for us to spot someone that has evil motives. Sometimes television and movies get it right, but for the most part they don't. So year after year, decade after decade, we think evil people are these monsters wearing masks chasing us down, when in reality a great many evil individuals have smiles on their faces, and are bearing gifts. And this is very difficult as well, because when we finally realize what this individual is really about, and we seek help, no one cares and no one believes us, because this individual we are entangled with isn't wearing a scary mask chasing us down the street. And this is what proper education of narcissism is all about. That we live in a world where a great amount of people around us that fake like they are normal really have an evil heart and nature about themselves, where they not only engage in evil behavior such as manipulating others, using others for some sort of gain for themselves, turn others against someone that is decent and who hasn't done anything wrong, and the list goes on and on, right? But these individuals flat out enjoy doing all of these evil acts to others. And that's the hard part for normal decent people to grasp. Look, none of us are perfect. We've all done wrong in our lives. But, that decent part of us is what makes us feel guilty and bad about these things we've done in our lives. And it's that feeling that makes us want to change for the better. And sadly we project that as to being how most people are. And the sad reality is that's not the case. And the way the world is going with is celebrating and in a lot of cases rewarding the narcissist. Narcissism is growing and growing and growing. So much so, learning about narcissism and narcissist is important just for your normal day-to-day life. It's important so you can properly navigate through life without getting your life energy stolen and used as narcissistic supply by the narcissist. It's important so your life valuable time isn't stolen so you can be doing other things. More productive things. Please do not think, oh no, no one would do such a thing. Because oh yes they would. They would if they were a narcissist. Most certainly. Because I've heard people say that before. Oh, that's foolish. No one would ever do such a thing. And inside my mind, I just shake my little cartoon head and think, they just don't get it. And that is the goal of the narcissist. You see, narcissists have been compared to vampires. And think about some of the more modern vampire movies you might have seen. These vampires do their best to blend into modern society without being detected by the mortals. So this vampire might be this high-powered executive or business owner, so they can use their wealth to travel around doing the evil things vampires do. And then you have the lower-level vampires that use more creativity to get their supply and remain undetected while living in a modern society, hidden in plain sight. Now, these are again exaggerations in movies and television like I mentioned before. If you already know about narcissism, you can clearly see the similarities. Yes. Narcissists can go the way of the psychopath and do some really horrible things that may find their way into the news. But a great many of them, just like in the vampire movies, the modern ones at least, do their best to be hidden in plain sight. And I believe they love the exaggeration of evil on television and movies. Because as long as they appear to be normal, they stand a better chance at going undetected and are able to live out a lifetime as a professional energy and life force stealing vampire. But again, that's where education about these individuals comes into play. It's much like shining sunlight onto them. Because when you realize, you finally realize, when you walk down the street, a good amount of the people walking the same street are normal and just trying to do the right things in life just like you. But there are an equal amount of individuals walking on the same street as you that flat out enjoy doing evil to others. They look normal. They come in all shapes, sizes, colors, and ages. They are literally everywhere. And once you realize that, you start being more careful with your boundaries, or sharing personal information with someone that you maybe haven't vetted properly yet. Now, I will say this. Don't walk around paranoid, because you want to enjoy yourself while you are living your life. But walking around thinking most people are good and that have your best interest at heart might be a foolish thing to do. And by doing so, you could very easily allow a narcissist to con you out of your time, money, and life energy. More and more people need to really wake up and be able to see clearly. And after careful discernment, they can clearly see their boss, their neighbor or their family member for what and who they really are. And sadly that might be a narcissist. And if that is the case, knowing there is no way you can change this individual at all, and for you to have proper boundaries in place that allow you to still have a happy life, but to keep yourself out of harm's way when you possibly have to deal with a narcissist such as work, and places like that. This is a skill more people should develop, and that is detecting manipulators, con artists, and those that show up with a smile and even a gift, when they might really want to see our lives get tossed upside down. That's why I do the videos that I do. If I knew what I know now, there are a great many things and situations I would have handled differently. And I'm pretty sure you are in the same boat as myself if you are watching this video. So with that being said, if you think you are imagining things regarding how this person or that person is evil, chances are you aren't imagining things at all. But use this newfound ability to discern people and situations properly to live a better and more productive life. I believe the Most High gives us all that internal gut feeling as a way to protect ourselves from harm and evil. It's time many of us wake up and start listening to this gut feeling and avoiding those that are evil, and removing them from our lives. Well, that's all I have for now. Please let me know what you think. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.